What is happening in the WNBA? We're diving headfirst into the postseason drama, starting with a massive blow to the Indiana Fever. Superstar Caitlin Clark is officially out for the playoffs. But wait, could there be a strategy so shocking it flips the entire WNBA playoffs upside down? Indiana's coach, Stephanie White, is cooking up something special, and we've got the inside scoop. Meanwhile, the betting world is buzzing. The Minnesota Lynx, Las Vegas Aces, and New York Liberty are leading the charge for the WNBA title, but who's really got the edge? We're breaking down the odds and the MVP race. And in a stunning Game 1, the Atlanta Dream, led by Brittney Griner, have taken down the Fever, proving that even without Caitlin Clark, the playoffs are full of surprises. Stick around, you're gonna want to see this. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Caitlin Clark sidelined for the playoffs. That's the headline. The Indiana Fever are heading into their first-round matchup against the Atlanta Dream, but they'll be doing so without their biggest star. Caitlin Clark has been shut down for the remainder of the 2025 WNBA season due to a series of injuries that limited her to just 13 games. The team's decision is to prioritize her long-term health, ensuring she's ready for the 2026 season. This undoubtedly presents a significant challenge for the Fever as they navigate the postseason without their electrifying guard. This news comes as the WNBA playoffs are set to begin, impacting fan expectations and team dynamics significantly. The Indiana Fever's decision to rest Caitlin Clark for the rest of the 2025 season is a strategic move aimed at her recovery and future performance. After a season plagued by various injuries, the team's medical staff and management concluded that sidelining her was the safest course of action. This means that while the Fever will compete in the playoffs, they will be without the player who has generated immense excitement and attention for the league. The focus now shifts to how the rest of the team will step up to fill the void left by Clark's absence, especially in critical playoff moments. The team's aim is to have her fully healthy and ready to dominate in the 2026 season, building on the momentum she's already created. Audience impact. Fans are expressing a mix of disappointment and understanding, acknowledging the importance of Clark's long-term health while lamenting her absence from the playoff stage. Betting markets have also seen shifts in anticipation of the Fever's playoff performance without their star player. But what if the Fever have a secret weapon to combat this massive loss? We're diving into Coach Stephanie White's bold strategy next. No Caitlin Clark? No problem. That's the audacious claim coming from Indiana Fever head coach Stephanie White, who believes her team has a shocking strategy that could upend the WNBA playoffs. With the postseason opener against the Atlanta Dream looming, White is confident in her game plan, even with the significant absence of their star player. The Indiana Fever qualified for the playoffs, but face a tough Atlanta Dream team, made even more challenging by Caitlin Clark's season-ending injury. The series between the Fever and the Dream is statistically a toss-up, with both teams splitting their regular season matchups and home court advantage proving non-decisive. Indiana boasts a potent offense, while Atlanta counters with a formidable defense. However, the Fever are hampered by multiple injuries, most notably Caitlin Clark and Sophie Cunningham. Coach White acknowledges these vulnerabilities and is emphasizing defensive discipline as the key to success. She stressed the importance of smart offensive execution, ball movement, and forcing defenses into difficult rotations. Crucially, White highlighted the need to shut down the Dream's three-point shooting and prevent them from getting to the free throw line, recognizing that the Fever can no longer afford to engage in high-scoring, three-point shootouts. The strategy demands flawless execution to overcome Atlanta's size and shooting prowess, proving the Fever can compete beyond just being Caitlin Clark's supporting cast. Audience impact. Fans are intrigued by Coach White's confidence and her focus on defensive grit. Analysts are dissecting whether this defensive-minded approach can truly compensate for the offensive firepower lost with Clark's absence. Speaking of playoff contenders, the betting odds are telling a wild story. We're breaking down who the sharpshooters favor to win it all. The WNBA title odds are here, and the Minnesota Lynx, Las Vegas Aces, and New York Liberty are leading the pack. As the playoffs kick off, the betting landscape reveals some fascinating insights into who the oddsmakers believe will hoist the championship trophy. With the WNBA playoffs beginning, betting markets are active, and the top seeds are emerging as favorites, though recent performance and player awards are shaking things up. The Minnesota Lynx, despite a somewhat inconsistent finish to the season, remain the favorites at +105 to win the WNBA title, according to BetMGM. Close behind are the Las Vegas Aces at +280, riding an impressive 16-game winning streak, and the New York Liberty at +340. Caesars Sportsbook shows similar trends, with these three teams clearly separating themselves from the rest. However, the MVP race is heating up, with Las Vegas Aces star A'ja Wilson overtaking Minnesota's Napheesa Collier. Wilson, already a three-time MVP winner, delivered a stellar performance to become the favorite at -135, following her AP Player of the Year award. Collier, though potentially overlooked, is noted for her exceptional all-around efficiency. The Atlanta Dream, seeded third, are considered the fourth choice at +1400, with handicappers suggesting they may be better positioned for a deep run next season due to star power and depth concerns. The absence of Caitlin Clark has also noticeably decreased betting interest and volume compared to last season, impacting the market significantly. Audience impact. Bettors are closely watching the performance of the top contenders, while MVP discussions are fueling fan engagement. The reduced betting activity due to Clark's injury highlights her immense impact on the league's commercial appeal. But did the Dream pull off a playoff stunner in Game 1? We've got the results that shocked everyone. The Atlanta Dream have drawn first blood in their playoff series against the Indiana Fever, securing a crucial 80-68 victory in Game 1, a game where Caitlin Clark's absence was keenly felt. The Indiana Fever opened their playoff series without star Caitlin Clark, facing the Atlanta Dream in a critical Game 1 matchup. The Fever struggled offensively without Caitlin Clark, shooting a dismal 34.9% from the field and converting only 2 of their 15 three-point attempts. While Kelsey Mitchell had a standout performance with a playoff career-high 27 points, no other Fever player managed to score more than 10 points. The Dream, led by a combined 40 points from Alicia Gray and Rhyne Howard, and solid contributions from Naz Hillman and Brianna Jones, controlled the game after a close first quarter. Atlanta's ability to build and maintain a lead, particularly with a 16-7 run in the third quarter after Indiana tied the game, proved decisive. The Fever's 15 turnovers against just 15 assists further hampered their efforts. This loss puts the Fever in a precarious position, facing a potential second consecutive first-round playoff elimination if they cannot secure a win in Game 2. Audience impact. Fans are expressing concern over the Fever's offensive struggles and the team's reliance on individual performances. The Dream's victory has ignited discussions about their potential to advance deep into the playoffs. That's all for today's WNBA playoff shockwaves. Don't go anywhere, we've got a full recap in your next steps. And that's a wrap on today's WNBA playoff drama. Caitlin Clark is out, but the Indiana Fever are fighting on with a new strategy from coach Stephanie White. The Lynx, Aces, and Liberty are the betting favorites, but upsets are brewing. And the Atlanta Dream have taken Game 1 against the Fever. Make sure you're subscribed, hit that like button, ring the notification bell, and let us know your playoff predictions in the comments below. Follow us on all social media platforms for even more WNBA insights.